Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to more I Will Beat Every Super Mario Maker 2 level ever. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. What is happening? What is going on? It's time to game. It's time to play them funny games. Alright, let's just hop right in. Course World time, baby. Sure. This is... I feel like this is, like, always, like, I have to treat this like playing, like, Twitter, if that makes sense. Like, it's just like a funny, like, oh, notification. Okay, I'll check. Let's see what's going on. I don't know. I think that's a little bit funny, but, like, it's fine. Oh, but my level has been played a number of times. 16% clear rate. Actually, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. Congratulations to Game Boy SSJ. Don't know who you are, but I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Cool. Awesome. All right. Let's see what the popular courses are today. Boring. Okay. Huh. Alright. Okay, there's actually more here. Okay. I did think for a moment that it was just that, like, little section right there. Just that, there's just that tiny little section with the flagpole and the spike wheel. Mostly because I've seen levels that are just like that. Oh. Is this the end of the level? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, fair enough then. What's the game plan then? Okay, so I can get up here. Okay. I gotta slide down. Gotta slide to the left, slide to the right. Oh, okay. Is this a... That is actually possible. You know, I don't think I've ever had to... wall jump springs before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I've ever had to do that. So that was definitely at least something. Mike's... Hello there, Mike's. How you doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for joining us. You're gonna send some popular levels? Yeah, okay. Why not? Absolutely. I will give them a shot, of course. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. God, good? I'm glad to hear. I'm very glad to hear about that. God. I don't know if you hear it in my... I don't know if anyone hears us in my voice. Quite frankly, I don't even... Like, it's so hard to tell because of my own... Because, you know, you hear your voice differently than everyone else. But, like, right now, unfortunately, I have an ear infection. And in this regard, I sound so different. Mostly because, like, the ear that currently has the infection, it's a little bit more muffled. So it's like, it's kind of like being underwater, just a little, like just being slightly underwater, where, like, you can still hear things, but, like, it's just a little bit off. Sometimes this would be like that. Battlefield, Mushroom Company. Have I played this? Yes, I have. Actually, I have played this one before, but you know what? Why not? Why not? I'll play it again. So I really don't even know if it is a hearable thing in this regard. Yeah, okay, let me become one with the tank, actually. I'm wondering to myself now if it would be fun to actually, like, drive a tank. Not for war, because war is bad. War and warfare and combat is bad, but, like, if a tank is going to exist, would it be fun to just drive a tank and, like, I don't know, maybe shoot, like, I don't even know. I guess shoot, like, an abandoned house? Although, I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about that, because I'm so, like, material waste conscious. Like, I truly do think that, like, we are... I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of how to put this, but, like, in the regard of, like, as a species, we are just a little bit wasteful. You know, honestly, it's something to keep in mind when we, like, destroy houses, or just, like, I want to do something, I would love to do, like, a break room. What is it? I don't know. It's not a break room, but it's a rec room. I don't remember what it's called. The places where you can just go and break stuff in. Like, that sounds very fun, and, like, honestly, a little bit therapeutic. In that regard, I have trouble trying to, like, conceptualize actually doing one. Because, quite frankly, I don't want to waste material. Does that make sense? Like, if the stuff was, like, recyclable, like, I guess, like, I don't know, give me some cardboard boxes and I bash a bat into them, that might be satisfying, but, like, part of it is, like, I want to bash a glass vase and just watch it explode. And I don't know, like... It would be fun, but is it a good use of the glass? Like, in theory, we don't have infinite sand to make more glass with, and is glass... I don't actually know if glass is recyclable. By the way, Mikes, if you would like to add any more levels to the queue, go right ahead. I mean, you're currently the only person in the queue right now. In that regard, you have free reign. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, let's check this out. It conflicts me, and, like, maybe I'll do it once. Oh, I have not played this level. I like piranhas. Interesting. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Piranhas are fun. My god. I always forget that Piranha Plant made it into Smash Brothers. I legitimately... I have, like, basically forgotten that Piranha Plant was a character that they added to Smash Brothers. Like, he was put into the game as a troll. But at the same time here, like, no one was really... in this regard, Smash Brothers is Masahiro Sakurai's baby. It's his project, you know? So in that regard, like, sure, fine, he is allowed to put in the characters he wants. But there's just something kind of bothersome about the fact that he put in a character no one asked for and no one really wanted into the game. In fact, Piranha Plant's not even that's the thing, Piranha Plant was never a character. Like, there's only really one notable Piranha Plant character, and that's PD Piranha, who, you know, years ago got to be a boss in the Subspace Emissary for Brawl. Ow. But just, I don't know. I think it's also really weird because they've never buffed Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant is considered one of the worst characters in the game, in Ultimate. And he has not gotten any updates. I mean, like, Smash Brothers development is over. It is over. meant to duck there, and it's okay. Smash Bros. Ultimate's production is over, and it's been over for 2 years? 2 years. That actually sounds correct. So in that regard here, like, he will never get buffed. Probably. He will probably never get buffed, and he will stay just weak. I mean, I think, like, it was always kind of a funny thing to find out that Piranha Plant won a Japanese I don't know if it was a minor or a major tournament. It might have been a Japanese minor, but I don't know. I love that Piranha Plant in Smash Bros. Because it was pipe. Oh, that's fair. Like, I think the pipe was always a fun thing. Like, don't get me wrong. They made Piranha Plant kind of a very creative character, using all sorts of the other different Piranha Plants that have existed throughout the Mario history. And he just waddles around in a pipe with some vines underneath him. It's funny, actually. I like it. It's wild. Yo, Chai Tea, how you doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for joining us. What's happening? What's going on? What's the news? What's the groove? What's the Emperor's new? Okay. I'm losing the plot here. The comedy is draining out of me, and I'm so sorry. Anyways, yeah, how you doing? What's happening? I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about Piranha Plant. I think it's still funny, but like in retrospect, there were probably like a number of characters overall that probably people wanted more. And again, like, I get it. It's Masahiro Sakurai's game. And we're just living in it. We're just playing Masahiro Sakurai's game. But to that extent, I don't know. Especially because, like, major characters like Crash Bandicoot didn't make it into the game. I'm surprised that Crash never got actually added to Smash Brothers. Yes! Yes, I do! And I will beat them all. I will beat them all. I will beat every Super Mario Maker 2 level ever. Actively, that's the goal. Nothing's stopping me. Yo, Chai Tea, we will absolutely play your level. We are currently in the middle of this level, and depending on how long this level does go for, we might play it sooner, we might play it at the 25-minute mark. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know the length of this, actually. Oh, that's a great goal. Thank you. I'm glad. I think that this is my 77th stream of doing Mario Maker. Like, there is now, like, a while ago we hit one Mario Maker stream a year, and technically this is like this is my 3rd year of streaming, and in that regard we've been 1,000. If each level takes minutes, 112 years. Yeah, and I will beat them all. What about it? What about it? I will beat every Super Mario 2 level. It's just that some levels are hard or toxic. Oh, I understand that. No, so going into this challenge, I didn't really realize that. I will be completely frank. I did not realize how the level of, like, Kaizo some of these levels get. Like, they are more Kaizo than I think that, like, I mean, of course it makes sense. They're more Kaizo than the early Kaizos of, like, any other Mario Brothers game. Like, I think about, like, I grew up watching people doing Mario World Kaizos. Like, that was just, like, a big thing in the ROM hacking community. I wouldn't call some levels toxic. I do think that there is kind of a level of troll that's acceptable in a level. In my experience of beating almost 1,200 levels, there are a lot of troll levels that absolutely despise the player, and I think that kind of sucks. But there's a lot of Kaizo levels for practice. I could give you some of them. They're called Kaizo Lights. Oh, I know what a Kaizo Light is. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. I don't... I don't play Kaizos on stream. And there's a very specific reason here. Sometimes I will. Sometimes. It's not very often, but sometimes but most of the time I won't. Because honestly, they're just kind of not fun to watch at a point. Because I'm not good at Kaizos, first of all, and secondly, well, I'm not good at Kaizos right now. I'm not good at Kaizos right now, but also, like, part of the point of this is to, like, part of the point of this entire concept is to explore people's levels, see what the world of Mario Maker 2 has in store. And if I can only do that for about 3 hours every week, you know, like, at some point, like, doing every Kaizo, like, it would basically be me, like, struggling on a single Kaizo for weeks on end, and that's not fun. I mean, I eventually will have to do the Kaizos, don't get me wrong, I understand that. But for right now, it's definitely better that, like, if a Kaizo shows up, either I will look at it and I'll say, okay, we can't really work with this right now, or I'll be like, okay, I might give this a try, but it's not a lot. There are some cool music levels with Mario Maker 2 Anniversary. Yes, I do love the music levels. So I don't know how to compose music. It's something that I've kind of wanted to learn for a long time, but I don't know how to do it right now. With that said, the people that are able to compose entire tracks in this game using the in-game tools of just the music note blocks and trying to figure out which enemies produce which note and which instrument and what sound effect is quite frankly impressive on a completely different scope than anything else. I think they're very impressive, actually, and I keep losing at this one Piranha Plant. I think they're just impressive, flat out, actually. Now, I've played some Super Mario Maker 2 Anniversary levels. Not many. Here's the thing, that's a subgenre of level that, like, honestly kind of gets, like, drowned out by just the sheer amount of levels that other people make. Like, not everyone is doing an Anniversary level. Although, like, I don't remember. The next anniversary for this game is in June, right? Like, this game released in June of 2019, which is so bizarre to think about. Actually, I've actually never considered that this game is 4 years old. That's a weird feeling. To be fair, I've been playing this for 4 years. I did play the original Mario Maker, but I didn't pick this one up until Christmas 2019, right before the... Wait, no, hang on. No, that's right. Yeah, I didn't pick this up until Christmas of 2019. Oh, they're held on Mario Maker 1's anniversary? Oh, okay, interesting. I did not even realize that. Okay, fair enough. So September. Cool. I do kind of miss Mario Maker 1. I think I've talked about this a number of times, but, like, I just miss Mario Maker 1. There's something so charming about Mario Maker 1 as a game. It's one of the wildest experiments Nintendo has ever done. Literally making a game that is about making your own Mario levels. Like, that's truly actually kind of cool. And, like, people were begging for tool makers for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I had, I'm gonna be real here, once I learned about the fact that people were able to make just custom Mario levels, I wanted to do that too when I was a kid. Here's the thing, I was scared of downloading viruses, and I didn't really know where to get the tools to make Mario custom levels, so I didn't do it. But then in 2015, when this game came out, like, I think this was an insta-buy, actually. I quite frankly think that this was an insta-buy. If I recall correctly, I don't even actually remember, but, like, I'm pretty sure it was an insta-buy. Mario Maker 1 has some exclusive parts like the Mystery ones, the good ones. It has all the Nintendo characters you can choose from. Oh, no, I know. That's one of the things. I mean, as silly as this was, I didn't pick up Mario Maker 2 for half a year because I was upset that the mystery costumes were gone. And quite frankly, I'll be real here, quite frankly, I still don't understand it. It's a weird situation of, okay, they got rid of it because the reason why they got rid of them was because it was easier for them not to do them for 4-player Mario Maker. Okay, nice checkpoint. You know, they decided to cut it ultimately because, well, it was gonna be a real struggle to try to make the costume amiibo work. The counterpoint, and this is something that I never really understood why they just didn't do, just disable the costumes in multiplayer. If you don't want to make a palette sprite for every single costume in the game, okay, that's fine. The thing here is that the multiplayer is... Okay, the multiplayer of this game is supposed to be one of the main features, and it kind of is, but frankly, this game is mostly a single-player experience. And I think we all know that at this point. In fact, like, very infamously, this game has bad multiplayer. Not like bad it's not like it's the actual fundamental multiplayer is bad. It's the online connectivity of this game is completely awful. I remember just watching it just lag. To be fair, I've only ever played the multiplayer of this once, but I've seen enough videos and enough other content creators who did play this game absolutely just, like, kind of lose their minds because they're paying for the internet. They're paying to play this game online. They paid for the game and they have to pay for Nintendo Switch Online, and they absolutely botched the netcode in such a bizarre way. And it's such a shame because just Nintendo like that. Are there that many levels in Mario Maker? So I haven't updated the counter recently. In this regard, there are probably... I could check the number. I could pull up the number directly from Nintendo servers if I wanted to right now, and I might actually, I might do that after this level, because again, it's been a very long time since I've updated it, just because, like, I just keep forgetting to do it. But, yeah, there's a shit ton of levels. There are radically a lot of levels in this game. People make a lot of levels. People have made a lot of levels, and I love that, but it's also, like, whack. Probably gonna be since stream began. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Starlight, how you doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for joining us. What's happening? What's going on? I have 80 levels. You have contributed a number to this game, and you know, I love that. I love that, actually. I'm okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Glad to hear. Welcome. Okay. I have a question for chat. Do y'all prefer vampires or do y'all prefer werewolves? Because here's the thing. I've always been kind of a vampire guy. I like vampirism more, but I could see some arguments towards, like, I would prefer to be a werewolf. I don't know. Lycanthropy is a little bit weird. Werewolves aren't typically immortal, are they? D Steve has completed like 600,000 levels. So I've never heard of D Steve. Quite frankly, I have only ever historically watched 3 other Mario Maker content creators. I don't really pay attention to the content creation side of it. With that said, if that's an actual number, do they have that recorded? Actually, look, I mean, like, I'm not trying, like, I don't doubt. There is a little bit of skepticism, just because, like, I've been doing this for a long time. Again, I've been doing this for 77 Mario Maker streams with 1,000 levels in my belt. And, like, to be fair, I don't do this every day. I only do this every Monday, and even some Mondays I don't. Even then, some Mondays are, I guess, even in that regard, like, there is usually one Mario Maker a week, is the best way to put it. So I guess that's fair, but it's just interesting. He's the number one. The number one what? Number one player in the world? Number one on the ranking board? God damn. I mean, in that regard, he is closer to beating every Super Mario Maker 2 level ever than I am, but, like, that's still, like, it's not a race. It's not a race, to be fair. Like, you gotta do this on your own time. There is only so much sanity that you can have playing Mario Maker. DSD would have to do something ridiculous like playing a couple double levels a day every day since it released the game. That is true, actually. I mean, like, I like Mario Maker 2, but this is not a... I guess, I mean, like, I will be playing this for the rest of my life. And even then, like, for the rest of my immortal life, of course. But, like, this is... You know how, like, people say, like, if you had to bring, like, one video game on a deserted island and that's all you would ever play for the rest of your life, this is not the game I would choose. I don't think this would be the game I would choose. I'd probably choose Minecraft. Minecraft is honestly a pretty solid choice to take with you to a deserted island. I think that's fair. But that is whack. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think werewolves usually have immortality. Like, I think, like, the Twilight werewolves have immortality. But, like, lycanthropy, I think, just, like, kind of just makes you transform. I don't really think there is a benefit. There's not, like, any, like, real benefits to being a werewolf. I guess, other than, like, you are more human passing when if you are a werewolf over a vampire. Like, in this regard here, like, in that regard, like, I don't remember. You can beat it, it takes time. I mean, I will beat this level. It might not be right now, because we are approaching 25 minutes, and we will probably need to be moving on to Chai T's level. However, with that said, right now it's a quiet night. Right now it's a quiet Super Mario Maker 2 level night, so honestly, we could, once we finish Chai T's level, we could honestly probably come back. Maybe that's not I mean, it's not a bad idea. That is kind of cruel, actually. That is a little bit scary. Is there another checkpoint, or is this done? Oh, we're done. Okay, cool. Done. Perfect. Actually, literally perfect timing. Let's fucking go. 2 more levels. 2 more levels. That was fun. You know, I did like that, actually. That was just a good platforming level. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright then. 13 days. I cleared that from the queue. I don't really get what happened there. That is kind of funny as fuck, though. I've been playing Logan's level for 13 days. Jesus. Alright. Shiny, let's see what level you got in store for us tonight. Bad? You didn't raise the clear rate? Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't really mind that, to be frank. Like, I'm not here to be like, I'm going to raise the clear rate of every Super Mario Maker 2 level ever. Like, that is, you know, like, the point is to beat them in that regard. Sure. Oh, okay. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess... I guess this is not surprising. I guess, to be fair, when your level is literally named Bad, I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised that this is a little bit of a troll level. Okay, fair enough. Making Marios. Starlight, the way you say making Marios makes me fucking think that this is like some kind of Breaking Bad like thing. Yeah, hi, welcome to Breaking Bad. Making... Oh, I haven't broken this yet, actually. I mean, the best levels I've made, but that above meth? Hi. Hello. What? Okay. Alright, this is a real meth moment, I guess. Truly, this is a unanimous meth moment, huh? I think that's kind of a funny thing to be like, oh yeah, you know what how's the creative process in Mario Maker? Oh yeah, taking some of the blue stuff. Speaking of which, you don't want to see Carl's troll levels. Carl Sagan? I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his username. Is that it? Is that who is being referred to here? I don't know what this does, actually. I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I have never seen one of his troll levels, to be fair. Why would you intentionally lose the mushroom? I'm not trying to? It just keeps happening to me? Like, yeah, you see what I mean here? It's like, I'm not trying to do it. Why would he jump in the hole? Because the hole is my safe place. Jumping into holes is all I know in this lifetime. This is just like the you know how people say if your friend was to jump off a bridge, would you? Like, this is kind of like this is kind of like that. If I was to jump in a hole, would I? It's in 3D World. There's a thing called a spin jump that allows you to jump high. I know this. To be fair, I do be knowing this. It's just like, I don't know. I'm exploring the options. I don't even like how to put it, but like, I actually don't remember how to spin jump in this. No, that's roll. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Anyways, like, I'm not trying to lose the mushroom. You know what I'm saying here? Like, it was just happening. Okay, I was like, wait, why is this not working anymore? Huh! Okay, sure. Sure, cool. Oh, nice, I did it. Let's go, baby. I'll take that. I'll take that W. I'll take that W. Speaking of which, I found it an absolute travesty that Austin is forbidden from jumping in the hole by an icicle. Look, ice is my natural enemy. Honestly, that's not even a lie, actually. I hate ice so much. I hate ice with a passion. Ice has done more for my life, has done more harm in my life than I think anyone will ever understand. I hate ice. I hate ice. Which sucks because I live in Chicago, and Chicago is a notoriously snowy place in the winters. So, like, yippee, I guess. I think it's a truly tragic thing about the reverie of snow as a child that has turned into nihilism about snow and ice. I think that is truly sad thing, but snow and snow and ass. Yo, when that snowman is cheeked up, though, you don't build snowmen. You don't build snowmen anymore with just 3 snowballs. No, you gotta get 5, 2 of which are for the ass cheeks. I'm losing my mind. Anyways, Chai Tea. To be fair, that took only 4 minutes. If you want to add another level, right now, I mean, I'll do that right now. No, you need several? Why do you need several? Why do you need more than 5? You need 1 for the head, 1 for the torso, 1 for the bottom, and then 2 for the ass. 2 nuts. Oh my god. You're right, give him 2 big old snowballs. Might as well make that an igloo, baby. I hate what we've done. I hate that I've said this because like we did not need to do any of this to the snowman. I think that's haunting, actually. Tanuki moment, literally Tanuki moment, actually. Truly and honestly. Yeah, sure. We'll just work. We'll work with this right now. That's okay. I'm trying to think here, because, like, the legend of the Tanuki is, like, they have big balls for a reason, right? I think it's because they're greedy. I might be wrong. Hold on. You know what? I've got to be looking at this. Oh god, I'm gonna type in Tanuki big balls. I hope this is not gonna do anything wrong. Oh, okay, thank you. The comical image of the Tanuki having a large scrotum is thought to have developed in the Kamakura era, where the goldsmiths would use Tanuki pelts for the processing of hammering gold nuggets into leaf. Tanuki may be shown with their testicles for their bags like traveler's pack, are using them like drums. Hello? 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 Why would you want to drum on your nuts like that? I hate that. I hate that iconography. I hate that imagery in my brain right now. That would hurt. Not only would that hurt, that would be painful in a, like... Okay. To anyone who has ever had, or has right now, testicles of their own, I think you all literally know how painful it is to have any sort of pain happen near your balls. Like, why would you want to drum on them? That is just cruel. I think that's just torture. That's just self-torture, actually. Like, you are doing yourself truly nothing good by doing that. It's fine, though. What do you think of the Muncher enemy? I think they're the most overused enemy in this entire game, and I hate them. I flat out can't stand them. It's mostly because Munchers are... Here's the thing. Munchers are kind of a weird thing where Munchers effectively aren't enemies. Like, nothing kills Munchers. Except, like, weird, very, very weird circumstances. They're effectively a stationary spike. Unless you add wings to them, in which they actually fly up and down, which it has some more interesting properties. But, like, Munchers are, like, genuinely the bane of my existence in this game. Look. I'm gonna say a hot take here, and I think I've said this hot take before, but it's worth repeating here. I think that Spikes and Munchers are maybe the worst additions to this game, and fundamentally I think that they should be removed, mostly because they inflate difficulty for no reason. They just aren't fun. Like, I think that they've just been abused in a way that makes them, like, upsettingly annoying. Like, upsetting annoying. Like, that's an oxymoron. What I've just said here is that they're frustrating, and they are. I don't know. I think, truthfully, if they happen to stay in the game, I think Spike Blocks and Munchers should have a very strict limit to them of how many you can have per level. Like, it probably should still be, like, a decent amount, but, like, they don't work. I fundamentally don't think that well, I mean, they work, but I think that, like, they are maybe, like, they work. They're just not fun mechanics, honestly. Oh, I've just come up with a very fun, like, character. Like, a very fun, like, character that maybe could be, like, a TTRPG character. I kind of want to play, like... I kind of want to do a character now that's a dryad, but is a Venus flytrap. That, like, is, like, they could, like, take your head off in one chomp. Like, maybe their entire head is literally just, like, you know, like, it's like a Venus flytrap. It literally just opens up and then, like, bam, it devours you whole. I think that's actually kind of a fun idea. I should probably remember this. The Much box is short range. Oh, the spike box is strange as well. Like, the spike hitbox is, like, after playing 1,000 levels, almost we're about to hit this. Once we finish this level, it'll be 1,200 levels. The spike hitbox is incorrect. Spike hitboxes are I think between 1 to 2 pixels larger than the actual thing, and it's especially noticeable in this theme, because in this theme spikes don't like slightly extend, protract. They're just stationary, but they actually do hit you. They will actually hit you if you if you are just a little bit off from it, and it's truly and honestly baffling. Let's go, baby! 1,200 levels! That reminds me, I joined an RPG game of Blades in the Dark, where a bunch of smugglers and my character's social support. Hot take, sprite-based games should be, sprite games shoot square hitboxes as sparingly as possible. As sparingly as possible. Interesting. I mean, I see what you mean here, but as someone who has done... As someone who has literally done, you know, has made games, rendering a square hitbox is a lot easier on the computer than rendering an actually sized hitbox for a sprite. It's an intensity thing. I think character hitboxes should be 1-to-1. If you're playing the character, your hitbox should be 1-to-1. If it's like a ground or an enemy, I think that's a little bit more loose. It depends on like the actual shape of it. Anyways, that's really cool, Starlight. That's actually really cool. I'm glad that you've joined this that RPG game. That sounds fun. I've never played Blades in the Dark, but I have heard about it. Circular hitboxes are pretty bad. Like, they square hitboxes... What do you mean? Are square hitboxes better than circular hitboxes? Or do you mean are actual sized hitboxes better than circular hitboxes? Because square hitboxes are the best that you can do. Like, they are going to be the least resource intensive of them all. Because it's just telling the computer, hey, this is like 4 defined shapes, 4 defined specific locations that that you should be looking for. A circle is a lot more math on the computer because, I mean, frankly, computers work in squares. They don't work in circles. They work in squares. So every circle is just a shit ton of squares. That's such a funny thing to talk about because, like, that's a programming thing. But, like, circles are just a shit ton of squares lined up. So, like, I guess in theory, circle hitboxes might be better than actual hitboxes, like actually sized hitboxes, but it depends, I suppose. Oh, that's actually really clever. That's a really clever use of that. Yeah, I just brought it up because I thought it was kind of funny that I happened to walk into the world of Russian sport as a cute little witchy bean in the middle of a grim, dark hell world. I love that, though. That's fun. I thought I was going to die there. I'm glad I did not. That is fun. See, the thing is, with circle, theoretically, all you need to do is calculate the distance between 2 points, at least with a circular-based hitbox. Yeah, there is one problem with that, in which I know what you're saying, but like, trying to translate that to a computer is a lot more difficult than you think. Like, I mean, it is literally more equations for the... It is more computations for the computer to have to do to be like, okay, this is the exact reference of where the circle is. Than just telling a square. Yeah, okay. Of course, every situation would be unrealistic to have a hitbox as a circle. That is true. Like, not everything... Like, they don't need to be circular hitboxes unless, like, there's some specific reasons. Like, I mean, in this regard, like, these spike balls could be circular hitboxes, but technically, they're much easier to code as square hitboxes. No. Especially when they're active. You know what I'm saying here? Especially when they're, like, active and dynamic, where, like, if you were to take the spike ball, give it a circular hitbox, think about what the computer has to computate there. It has to computate the entire... Yeah, oh, Jesus. I don't know how I died there. I don't know how I died there the first time. That's okay. It's a lot more for the computer. To be fair, if you have a beefy enough computer and, like, your program runs efficiently enough, it might not be a problem. Yeah. Yeah, no. That's the best. Yeah, that's the way to put it. It has to do that every frame. And it also has to do, like... Yeah. Hello there, 2M. What's the best thing? What would be the best thing to call you? 2M? MJB? Does that work? MJB. We'll go with MJB. MJB, how you doing tonight? I'm doing well. Thank you so much. How are you doing tonight? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to I Will Beat Every Super Mario Maker 2 level ever. Where I will beat every Super Mario Maker 2 level ever. Fuck, I forgot to update the counter again. Okay, I will do that after this level. Please someone remind me to do that after this level. I gotta go look at the official count on Nintendo server. Jesus. Some people in Mario Maker call me the devil for my levels. Okay. Okay, hi Satan. Hi Satan. How you doing? What poppin' and or lockin' in the Mario Maker world, huh? I see. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. I will beat them all. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the stream. That's the name of the series, baby. So I'll do it. To be fair, it might not be tonight. Like, I might not be able to beat it on stream tonight, but I mean, I will eventually beat it. I will submit actually possible levels. That would be appreciated very much. What does Brutus's head taste like? I've always been curious. Brutus? Like the historical Greek figure Brutus? Is this a D's nuts joke? Brutus D's nuts? It's a Dante's Inferno joke. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I have not read Dante's Inferno. Although I probably should, actually. Yeah, MG Bay. Oh my god, excuse me. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Do your command one more time, so then the level gets actually into the queue, and then we will absolutely be playing it after this level. I promise. Never heard of it. Dante's Inferno is like a classic of literature. The Divine Comedy is just it's kind of very revered for its like just kind of wildness about a guy having to go through the layers of hell. In the ninth level of hell, Satan is trapped in ice with his three hysterical traitors, Brutus, Cassie, and Judas. Okay, so like we're trying to decipher like what flavors they would be. Okay, what's the taste of a traitor? This is a bizarre question, but like, what is the taste? What is the taste of like a traitor? What's something that tastes that you would think tastes like something and then it doesn't? Okay, this might be an interesting take. I think Brutus tastes like passion fruit. Sodium-free salt? Wait, I'm sorry. What? You know what? I actually like that. No. I like that. He tastes like salt. He tastes like sodium-free salt. I love that. Because you know what? It's just like a salty pipe. It's just like a salty popsicle. It's just like the sea salt popsicles from Kingdom Hearts. No, I love that. That's so funny. In a way that is indescribable. Holy shit. It tastes like metal? Like when you have when you drink from like a bad water fountain, like that kind of taste. Is that the kind of like metal taste? Like it tastes like rust? Damn it. Kingdom Hearts fan leaves. I'm joking. I'm not a Kingdom Hearts fan. To be fair, I basically know next to nothing about Kingdom Hearts. I know a few things. But I'm not a fan. I have yet to play a single game. To be fair though, my 500 follower goal is to actually play Kingdom Hearts 1 for the first time on stream, which I think will be a fun time. I think it will be a very fun thing to legitimately play the game for the first time, because I know a lot of people like Kingdom Hearts. I just didn't grow up with them, you know, if that makes sense. Like, I'd hope it would, but, like, I just didn't grow up with them, so, I did not play them at the time. Oh, damn it! Fuck! Ah! Yeah, kind of, apparently. I've never actually had any, but apparently most sodium-free salts are absolutely rancid. I am almost very curious to try them now. Quite frankly, I kind of want to try sodium-free salt now, just to see what it tastes like. To see, like, what it is, what it means to taste that. I am now very curious. God, I can't believe I have to say this. I gotta put this on my list of, like, interesting food to maybe eat on stream, which includes now astronaut food and sodium-free salt. I can't believe I have to keep a running list of this shit, but that's very funny. Oh, yeah, I also have to fucking make... I have to make lasagna cake. That's right. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot about lasagna cake. Oh, to joke about being 2M being queen, or to joke about 2M being Kanaya. The dilemma. 2M? To joke about 2M being queen, or to joke about... What's 2M in this regard? I'm sorry, lasagna cake. Oh, we can't go down this rabbit hole again. We can't go down this rabbit hole again. Okay, so basically, 2 Mario Maker streams ago, we had a philosophical debate about whether or not lasagna was cake. And the answer, we all kind of, like, debated about it. And, like, we decided lasagna was a parfait. Here's the thing, though. What we also discovered is that there is legitimate recipes for lasagna cake. And they don't look good, actually. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I see what you mean now. I completely forgot. It's weird because I don't think of Queen's, like, full name ever. I just always figured her... I always just call her Queen, to be fair. To be fair, I just always call her Queen. Wait, okay. Yeah. I had to think about this for a moment. Let's take a look at what you have in store. J. Let's see what you've got for us. XX V. I don't know why the cantina theme was just stuck in my head. Pick whatever, please don't click more or unfinished. Sure, sounds good. I can do that. What did I miss here? What did I do wrong? That's what. Oh my god, I'm so bad at reading these codes. Jesus Christ. Ah, there you are. All right. Artie foul? No pooping on your intelligence allowed. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Bowser. You know, I'm gonna be real here. I almost just said bows my balls. I don't think that's anything. However, it doesn't have to be anything. I think that's just kind of funny. I think bows my balls is just kind of a funny thing to say. Alright, let's give this a try. Speaking of balls, Terry's Super Ball Precision. Let's give it a try. Oh, it says Terry. Okay. Bowser Balls is a Mario thing, I think. Bows my balls. This was a level made for a YouTuber. Oh, that's cool. Fair enough. Fun. Hell yeah. I mean, we've had a number of levels made for us before, so I get that. It's always a fun feeling to, like, have people make a level for you. So, like, yeah, valid. Wait, did I fuck this up? think I did, actually. Arrow. I don't recognize that name. Again, I talked about this much earlier on the stream, but I don't watch Mario Maker content creators. I don't watch a lot of them, I should say. I have... There's only a very select few that I've ever watched. There we go, look at that. Terry's berries, hence the berries rolling. Okay, fun. Let's go, baby. That's what I meant. Okay. Okay, so arrow. Okay, got it. Oh, wait, maybe No, I do think I kind of be needing to do that. Wait, am I gonna get crushed? No, I'm not gonna get crushed. I'm just gonna get stuck. Hold on. I'm a little bit baffled right now. My mind is not expanding right now. It is not rapidly expanding. Do you think that there were ever kids who wanted to have a forehead as big as Jimmy Neutron? Like, this sounds absolutely ridiculous, and I know it's ridiculous, but in regard here, like, there's gotta be at least, like, one child that's like, oh, well, I think Jimmy Neutron's so smart, I gotta have a forehead as big as his. I wonder. I wonder. Uh-oh. Well. It's a super level. Why does everyone go up there? Well, I didn't know where to go. Quite frankly, I didn't know where to go. So I kind of just made a guess. Okay, alright. I mean, let's try the on route then this time. Let's see what's on the other side, baby. Okay, so one side has run coins and the other one does not. Okay. Okay. That's 2 keys. Wait, how do I get back up, actually? How do I leave the torture chamber? How do I leave this How do I leave the test chamber? No, I can't do that. Okay. I thought, okay. Alright. Alright. I don't know how I become Minecraft Steve. What if we were cubed? What if we were just like Minecraft Steve and we were cubed? I don't know how I feel about that. Would we do any better as cubed people than being round people? That's such a bizarre thing to think about. A lot of soft locks. I am a little bit inclined to agree here, actually. Koopa's dying early is cheese. I couldn't solve it, so I just kind of hope people wouldn't do it. Oops. I guess is the thing to say here, then. Ah! Oh, there's actually something below here. Oh, okay. I thought that was death. Okay, okay. I should say something. I think this is an indicator that there's something below this. The reason why everyone goes up there is because no one knows if that's life or death. Like, I was genuinely confused because, like, I had no idea if I was gonna live or die there. it seems like it could be either. So, like, I think that's why people probably jump there. God, I wish I could shoot more than one Super Ball. Ball? Hey, I'm Super Ballin'. Come on. You can't do that to me. I'm Super Ballin'. I'm sure someone historically in the Mario Maker fandom has made that joke before. And I don't care. I think it's fine. I'm Super Ballin'. Super Ball is whack. Super Ball is... the Super Ball is genuinely a very fun mechanic that they added. But it is truly bizarre as a mechanic. Oh, nice. Poggers. It's bizarre in the way that, like, just the way it operates, it's always moving at diagonals. Meaning, and, like, this game doesn't work at diagonals. You know what I'm saying here? That this is a game about, like, this is a square game. Most sprites are square. Like, there's slopes now, but, like, it's kind of a weird thing where the game is not designed around doing diagonal shots. So it's a little bit weird. Super Mario Land. Baby Super Ball. Super Mario Ball. Super Mario Balls. Oh my god. Remake from 1. Oh, that's fun. It's cool to see levels come back. I don't know that I'd put the effort into doing it, especially because, like, this game here. The reason why I've never made more than just one level in this game is because trying to make more levels in this game is so much harder than in one, where just having the touchpad is such a big thing, in my opinion. Hard/impossible isn't a whole series. I figured as much. It's Minecraft. That's Minecarp, baby. Carp doesn't exist in Minecraft, right? No, it's just, what are the fish? Cod, salmon, tropical, and pufferfish. Yeah, that's right, okay. So, carp does not exist in Minecraft, unfortunately. I don't think that, like, that's a silly thing to say. I don't think any fecal matter exists in Minecraft, but I don't think it does, actually. It does, I think. No, it's just cod. Carp and cod are two different kinds of fish. Don't die. You know, I'll try not to die, actually. I did not mean to go into that pipe. Again. I did not mean to do that. But awesome. Okay, sure. We're living. We're dying. I'm living by the sword. I'm dying by the sword. Where do I go here, then? I hear Ludwig. Where would I go? Okay. Oh! Oh, well, I guess I can fly, then? I don't know. Originally Hype had bombs that break a path forward, but it broke auto-scroll. Why would it break auto-scroll? Wait, why would it break auto-scroll? That doesn't add up to me, actually. I don't understand that. I thought when there's a wall and then you break it, the auto-scroll continues. Hey, look at that, baby! Look at that, baby! No! No, god damn it! Fuck. In the fight, the auto-scroll keeps going. Oh, okay, I see, I get what you mean now. Okay. How do we know that's an arrow? What do you mean, how do we know that's an arrow? That's just an arrow. Like, that's what an arrow, that's what the arrows look like. They're funny little two-dimensional objects. Oh, well, okay, cool. This is fine. Too proud of finding the cheese. He actually choked and he died. I don't... It's fine, okay? I'm allowed to choke on a little bit of cheese, okay? Look, when the cheese is just too delicious, I'm allowed to choke on it a little bit. You live by the cheese, you die by the cheese. Can there is a way to get in there. I just... Please. Toadette, I swear to God, get in the... Toadette! I was about to say, Toadette, actually wall jump! For the love of God. Yeah, no, this is just precise. We can all have none in oxygen. Who says we need oxygen? Doctors? Why do we believe in doctors when they say we can't have oxygen? Maybe I should have too wide. Maybe. Hang on. Oh, cool. I don't know what any of that was about. But I guess here I am, huh? Well, I'll take it, actually. You should have a quote bot, very quotable. I actually do have a quote bot. I have never used it. We have never used it. And I mean, it's not to say that I don't have a lot of quotes that I've ever said. It's just that, like, I've never actually used it. It does exist. Nightbot can actually take quotes. I don't remember what it actually is, actually. You know what? You know what? Actually, hold on. Let me go on Nightbot. Let me find out what it actually is. Because because again, it exists in Nightbot. I don't actually have, I've never used it. Yeah, okay. Right, okay. It's add quote. Yeah, it's just, add quote. No data given. Yeah, so if you put that in there, I guess if you put in, I'm allowed to choke, I'm allowed to choke on a little bit of cheese, then, like, by all means, I guess. I know opposite to that. I think that is actually fun. I do think that's funny. I think only mods can? Let me check. What is this permission set to? Oh, yeah, this actually permission is only set to... Yeah, I guess. You know what? I'll do it. That's fair. I might actually bump that down. You know what? Yeah, I will actually bump that up. Yeah, you know what? I will bump that down. VIPs get to add quotes. I'm giving the permissions to VIP. No, I know that you do not want mod. Starlight, don't worry. I know you don't want mod. I have bumped it down to VIP now. So VIPs are allowed to add quotes. Is quote for everyone? Yeah, quote is for everyone. Awesome. I mean, it works. 1, I am allowed to choke on a little bit. Jeez. I can't wait for that to just not make sense in like a few days. The only reason I have mod in my friend stream is because I quote him so often. Yeah, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Actually, I feel that. There are so many. There's this channel has so many quotes. It's not even funny, actually. Oh wow, actually I did. First try, baby. Let's go. He says some of the most stupid stuff. Sometimes it's funny. I think that's just a streamer thing. Can I be real with you? I think that's just a streamer thing. Streamers, kind of just say shit. And it's kind of because we have to. If that makes sense. Like, saying stupid shit is our bread and butter. It is just how we... It's just how we let the days go by. Let the water hold me down. There is no other time-honored tradition than letting a streamer say something dumb. Like, actually, for real, it's just very funny like that. Oh god, come on. Ooh, come on, please. I'm very close. This is actually pretty manageable, actually. Whoa, now it's shooting different patterns. What the fuck? How did it start shooting patterns? I'm gonna go sleep. Good night. Mike, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you have a wonderful evening. You sleep tight. And hopefully we'll see you again next time. So long and farewell. Good night. Bye-bye. Damn misogyny moment. Hold on. We are safe. The women are dead. Hello? He was playing Minecraft? Although Lisa is a pretty good guess for that. I won't lie. Help. Okay. Hey, fun fact. Did you know that the Ender Dragon is a woman? I shouldn't say woman. Did you know that the Ender Dragon is female and has an actual name? Like she has an official name in the game. Wait, they added women to Minecraft? Yes, one. What is the Ender Dragon's actual name? Uh-oh. Well, I might restart for that one. Anyways, what is the Ender Dragon's actual name? I think the Wither also has his own name. Oh, right. Okay. The Ender Dragon's name is Jean. You know, I like that, though. I like Jean as a name for the Ender Dragon. I think that's fitting, actually. I do... Okay, look. Here's the thing. Fuck Notch. Notch is a TERF and a transphobe. He's not a TERF. He's a transphobe. He's just flat out a transphobe. Fuck Notch. I think we can all say fuck Notch. In this regard, though, what I will say about this is... And I still take this as canon, because I think it's just kind of awesome like that. Notch, before he became a transphobe, actually went on record saying that all Minecraft mobs are agender. Because there are a number of Minecraft mobs that have features from both sexes. Like, cows have udders, but they also have horns. Like, in that regard, what killed me? Oh, what the fuck?! Can't be a TERF if you're not a feminist. That's, yeah. I mean, you can't. I mean, the whole point of calling someone a TERF is that they are a self-proclaimed feminist that does not believe in trans rights. I'm gonna beat a child with a stick? That was also Minecraft? Oh, okay, I see. I mean, honestly, to be fair, again, what is said on Twitch just kind of is what is said on Twitch, you know? Like, unless it's, like, explicitly, like, bigotry, like, honestly, expect it to be probably a joke of some kind. Like, I get it. I get that. All this quotes from Minecraft right now. Minecraft does something to your brain in a way that is... Like, Minecraft really does something to your brain. I think anyone who's ever played Minecraft probably knows that. Minecraft does something to your brain. And, I mean, it did something to my brain, too. In fact, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Minecraft really did do something kind of wild to my brain. I love Minecraft. I still love Minecraft. And I don't think I will ever not love Minecraft unless, of course, like, something, like, really big happens. Like, to be fair, like, when they decided to do some of the EULA shit, that was kind of a weird point in Minecraft. Oh god, please, 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 fuck! Steel is a really great meat. Okay, to be fair, steel is rich in... I mean, I was about to say steel is rich in iron. Which, I mean... God. I said that during Escapist 2. Okay, that's fair. Anyways, I'm gonna be offline for a bit as I hunt for another stream for funny quants. I said that during Escapist 2 of all games. I've never played Escapist 2. I've never really been interested in the Escapist games. I actually don't even know what they're... I don't even know what kind of games they are. They're prison breaking. They're prison simulators, right? Like, you're trying to escape from prison, I think. Is that right? I have no idea. Oh, I found one? Uh-oh, okay. It's a prison... Yeah, it's a prison escape game. Okay, yeah. No, honestly, doesn't really interest me, to be honest. You can't do that. You can't do that! I don't even know if that actually... I don't know if that actually went through. Oh, wait! I know why. I think I know why. I didn't actually save it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it didn't actually save the VIP permission, so I guess if you want to add it again, you can. But the context was it gave me it's from it's that Omori was giving me big feels. So it was getting me hard. Oh my fucking god. I don't deserve to be judged for that one. Like, I guess it's technically like a double but it's not a double entendre, because I didn't mean the other meaning. It just, like, oh my god. Don't try to explain awesome. We know you have the hot top for that cute rock. Look, rock people, kind of cute sometimes. Oh, come on. Whatever, fine. I mean, rock people can be cute, to be fair. God fucking damn it. I had a pattern with the bullet hell previously, and I've just lost it. I lost it! Fuck, it's fine. My other quote's an inside joke. Yeah, fair enough. I guess you could say a lot of... I've never really thought about it like that, but I guess, like, a lot of, like, what happens on streams are just kind of, like, big inside jokes. Like, if you reference something from a stream, that's technically kind of an inside joke because, like, you were probably there to participate with it. I don't know, that's interesting. I did the same thing in Mega Man, and nobody complained, so we're okay. I am jokingly worried about that, actually. Just a wee bit. Just a wee little funny bit. Just a wee funny Nintendo bit. To be fair, I've never played a Mega Man game, so even if I probably knew the context, I probably wouldn't anyways. Oh, that's right. It was me staying at the bottom because yeah, actually, if I stay at the bottom, this is mostly a cakewalk, I think. Yeah. Because there will probably never be two bullets that try to come at me at the same time at the bottom row. Yeah, I think this is good, actually. Being that... I don't... Okay. Problem with being at the bottom, actually, you get hit with all the cannonballs, actually. Being that in Mega Man, I save stated constantly, so whenever I cheat, I say quote 1. I did the same thing in Mega Man, no complaint, so, okay, got it. Is airship camera wonk? I mean, like, it's always kind of been wonk, because, like, part of the gimmick of the airship theme in Mario Maker is that, you know, it goes up and down. It goes up and down and all. It goes up and down and all around. Up and down and all around. I was honestly. Fuck. Jesus Christ. I was honestly going to take this opportunity to watch the Omori stream I missed, but I guess I got deleted. I did a Twitch, doesn't save VODs for that line. Yeah, Twitch doesn't save VODs for longer than 14 days. So, this is something that actually really bothers me about Twitch, because previously, the first time I started streaming, VODs lasted forever. VODs just lasted forever. And in a quote-unquote data saving move, they decided to remove Twitch VODs being lasting forever. However, I think if you're a partner, I think your Twitch VOD lasts forever. I think, because there's a few Twitch partners that I've seen that literally just have always had their VODs. It honestly kind of bothers me, because it's like, okay, why this treatment, and like why get rid of it in the first place? It just makes it harder, because like, why not just let us have all of our Twitch VODs up ever? Like, I don't know. To be fair, I will probably continue updating the archive, the stream archive on YouTube soon. I will be completely honest though. The only reason why it didn't keep updating after it has not continued having updated streams since Thaumatrope Historia went up was just because I kept forgetting to do thumbnails. I had them uploaded and I had them all queued, but like kept like trying, like at this point I do a lot of like editing on thumbnails. Not a lot, but like I do some like interesting camera I try to do some more like interesting camera shots, and I also try to do some color correction to make it a little bit more interesting to the eye, and that takes a little more time than it used to. And in that regard, like I've it's just become a little bit harder to keep up with, but I should probably do it. So I gotta email what I meant. Oh, nothing much. I'm just talking about the process of streams going up on YouTube. It's literally it is nothing. It's nothing big. Don't worry. It's fine. Welcome back though. Oh, that's not a good spot. It's fine. Anyways, Starlight, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it as always. It's very much appreciated, and I hope you take care. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Good night and bye-bye. Oh god. This is making me think of Dodgeball now, actually. Like this whole vibe is like very Dodgeball-y, and I kind of like it, actually. I miss Dodgeball. I really do miss Dodgeball, actually. I don't know how I'd even do that as a concept, but I think like a Dodgeball stream would be fun. Oh god. Hey, this is bullshit. Hey, this is Super Nintendo bullshit 64. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Oh god, this is very uncomfortable, actually. Jesus. And I got crushed anyways. Fuck me! Oh! Christ. Personally, I just forget to archive, panic, and make a thumbnail in a minute and upload. Fair enough. I mean, it depends from person to person, but like at this point, I like the process I do, because it makes my thumbnails a little bit more artistic, I guess. I think they're just a little bit more fun when they have some interesting ones. After you get through once, it gets way faster. It's fine. I'm sure it is, but like, Hey, question: does this level have a checkpoint? I think that's a pretty fair question. Does this level have any checkpoints? Excuse me, by the way. If you heard that like very quiet burp, excuse me. If you didn't, I'm not excused. Look next to coin count. Oh, there's a... Right. No, there's no checkpoint because it's Ludwig. Yeah, okay. I hate that. I still think that's so dumb. It's such a pointless thing to limit people on checkpoints for. God, I don't know. I think that is very silly. I've always thought that's very silly. Like, it feels silly that I have to keep being reminded, like, yeah, if there's a clear condition, it cannot have a checkpoint. It's just, it's like, why? Why not just save it at the checkpoint or something? There's so many things about this game that are truly anomalous to me. I just don't get it. It's so stupid. It is ridiculous. It is a truly baffling thing about the game. And I don't really know what... I mean, like, the fact of the matter is I just kind of have to deal with it. Like, I've been dealing with it for years now. And over 1,200 levels. Like, it still just kind of sucks, I suppose. It's weird. It's just wonky. Okay, well the final bomb machine is about to go off. Okay. Oh, come on! Ah! God, the airship camera is truly nightmarish, actually. It makes that sequence so much more difficult than it actually probably should be. Heep, hop, heepity, hop. My brain has now told me, like, hey, you remember jump rope? You remember the jump rope challenges you had to do in like elementary and middle school? God, I did not like those. This is in the Super World? Oh, okay, interesting. Fair enough. Anyways, I was never good at jump roping. I was never good at it. I don't really care for it, actually. I mean, like, it's kind of fun. But, like, I think they put, like, a very big emphasis on it. And, like, also, I don't know, I think jump rope might be able to... Jump rope is definitely more fun with more people with it. Like, you know, like, the act of, like, jump roping with people is I think, kind of a fun thing to do. But, like, jump roping by yourself is kind of just weird. World 2 is normal, then World 2 boss is this bowl? Is this bowl? Okay. Ah! God, every time I hear Ludwig in this, I keep thinking that, like, I've, like, a YouTube video in the background just opened up, and I'm like, oh shit, like, where's that speaking come from? And then I realize it's just Ludwig. It's honestly very funny. He's like whispering in my ear. Like a Ludwig ASMR. Hello there, and welcome back to the Koopaling Corner. Today I'm going to give you a magic wand ASMR. And if you like this, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, never mind, I just wanted to post the current screen. Oh, the pretty good one. he's like whispering like the Ludwig ASMR. That's true. That is a pretty good quote. I'm gonna give you a magic wand ASMR. Okay. If you're going to add one of those to the quote bot, I would add, I'm gonna give you a magic wand ASMR. I would add that one, because that one is, I think... There's layers to that one, actually. Thanks. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've unleashed Pandora's box. I don't know how long I've had the quote box for, the quote functionality for, but I've had it for quite some time, and I never brought it up because, like, I just always kind of forgot about it. Like, I added it, and then I just kind of like, oh, okay, well, you know, if there's a funny quote, we'll do it, and then, like, it just didn't do it. So, like, now that at least one regular in this in stream knows about it now, well, Pandora's box has been opened. That I hear your quotes and I just mention it. Jesus. Oh. Alright, bye. And then suddenly Pandora's box, it is unleashed. There is no stopping it. The Pandora's box! The Pandora's box is real! This sounds silly. Y'all feel bad for Pandora? Like, okay. Can we talk about how tragic a lot of Greek myths are? Like, Medusa as a character got completely screwed over and was made monstrous because she had good looks. And now she has to, like, she is now infamously, like, one of the monsters of all time. And, like, all she did was be attractive. And then she was cursed with snake hair. And paralysis. And I really think there should be more tragic Medusa media. Honestly, yeah, no, I think there should be more tragic Medusa media. But also, like, I think Pandora was also tricked into opening a box. If I remember my Greek myths correctly, I believe she was tricked into opening the box. And it's like, it's just a funny thing to say, because it's a funny thing to talk about, like, it's her box. She just kind of opened the box. It was never her box to begin with. But now it's just her name. They really were out here making the most kind of fucked up and evil stories for the people in ancient Greece. To be fair, the equivalent of that nowadays is a Twitch streamer who just looks good for being banned for saying the S word and just ruining people's lives. Huh? The S word? Simp? Are we saying simp? The word that Twitch says is banned, but has never ever acted upon its ban? Yes. Twitch has never ever acted upon its ban of simp. Like, flat out, it was a dumb thing, and I think they knew it was dumb, but it was virtue signaling, basically. Simp. If you say simp 3 times in the mirror, Twitch staff will come to your stream and they will ban you for 48 hours. No exceptions. Like, no, but like they made this ban and they just, yeah, they banned it, but like, a ban is only as meaningful as how you enforce it. Does that make sense? Like, that's why laws are not, like, that's why laws are such a weird thing to talk about, because, like, you have to enforce in order to be a thing. Like, you cannot selectively just choose when to enforce a law and when not to. Laws have to be enforced, otherwise they're not laws. Otherwise they lose all the meaning of... They lose the meaning. And there's a lot of laws that just are basically in effect. They don't have any meaning. They don't have any meaning because they haven't been enforced in decades, maybe even centuries. And they will never be enforced again. because people think they're silly. And, like, you can argue, sure, like, the law is still, law, and thus, if you break the law, you break the law. I guess. Counterpoint here, doesn't really matter if they don't, again, don't really matter if they don't enforce it. So, like, yeah. Laws have to be enforced, otherwise they're not laws. Okay, don't be me. Okay. Don't be mean to me. I found out that this is like a speech thing. Like, this is, when I say law or Saul, and I know that people on this channel have, like, come at me for saying Saul, like, S-A-W, as, like, the name Saul, like Saul Goodman. This is a Chicago thing. Sorry, I'm not trying to. I mean, I'm joking. I mean, when I say this, I'm saying this, like, playfully. I'm not actually mad. I'm saying this playfully. If I was actually mad, I would, like, probably pause the game and put on, like, a more serious voice. No, I'm, like, this is me being playful. But no, this is, I learned this is a Chicago thing. Like, apparently, like, this is a regional dialect thing, which is interesting. Like, who cares if you download baseball for NES? Here's the... piracy as the act of receiving pirated goods. Yeah, no, it's not enforced unless you are like mass pirating things. That's a little bit different. But like if you're just downloading like a ROM every now and then, or like fuck, if you're even like downloading like 5 games. No, they're not going to give a shit. It's the distribution of piracy that they go after nowadays. Like, there is no reason to go after the small fry. This is the thing. This is the interesting thing here, because, like, you're right. If you pirate something, you have broken the law. But in this regard, they're never going to enforce it on someone who has just, like, downloaded a PDF of a book. No, they don't care about that. What they care about is distribution. If you distribute a pirated piece of media, that's when they can try to go after you. And even then, like, they're only gonna try to go after you if you're like pirating it on a mass scale, And even then, they're probably not going to care unless you're like making money off of it. Because once you start making money off of pirated media, then that's where they draw the line. Because you don't have like a master license to sell the work yourself, to sell the work yourself, you know. So like, you're right, you're absolutely correct. But there is a pretty reasonable explanation for it, and the answer is money. Because it's always about money. It really is always just about money and how much money they can fine you for, and basically take you away. Anyways, yeah. And piracy more cared about if it's recent stuff like Switch games rather than NES. I mean, yes, but there's a little bit of a bias there, because you're right. These things are a little bit more, like, Switch games are more recent, and, you know, developers still are actively making profit off the sales of the games. In that regard, yeah, like, piracy is problematic. Like, here's what I will say about this. If there is no Switch game for... Oh. Bless me. For Switch games, don't pirate Switch games. Just buy them. For 3DS games, that's a whole different complicated topic, because effectively, now that the eShop is going down, there is no more profit for anyone to make off the 3DS. If everything is going down, then, like, you know, it's done for. Not only that, but, like, also, piracy is a necessary thing to preserve media. Like, there is an ethical argument to pirate things, because companies also have a agenda not to everything accessible ever, because it is more profitable for them to keep some things behind a locked box. See, and I don't know if I'm too old for this, but there was something called the Disney Vault back in the 80s and 90s when there were VHS tapes. Movies would be put into the Disney Vault after some time, and they'd be re-released until years later. And like, this was because it was more profitable to hold media hostage until they thought it was a good time to re-release it, and then they could make more money off of it. Like, I heard you could pirate Smash before it released. Probably, because most games accidentally release before launch before, like, the street date is. And that's mostly because, like, retailers are very bad at, like, upholding street dates. Like, Pokemon... Okay. Most Pokemon games have leaked about 2 weeks early than their street dates. And that's due to things with the eShop, and that's due to street dates being broken on physical copies, which means that people can just download them. I mean, to be fair, like, yeah, like, I'm not surprised that Smash Bros. Ultimate could be played before its actual release. It's not like it really matters. I don't know. Oh, God damn it! Fuck! Just the fact that I cannot see bullets on the bottom layer just makes this all much worse. Ugh. I don't know. Okay. Oh, whatever. God. Okay. I just kind of expect it. Do you want to switch levels? I think it might be a good idea to switch levels. Try something else. That's not trying a new level. Yeah, I think putting this one down and then coming back to this at another point is a good idea. I think that's fair. You know, let's try Mario as the hero of time. Why not? I always like a good Link level. Linkus Stinkus. Simple Zelda level. Fair enough. I mean, not every Zelda level has to be, like, complicated, like actually playing a Zelda dungeon. I will take the sword. The sword. I think I'm gonna be real here. I kind of want the Master Sword to be retired. Quite frankly, I think the Master Sword has basically served its purpose. Boom Boom is the old man. Oh, I love that. That's kind of fun. I kind of truly do think that the Master Sword has seen its use. I don't really think that there's any more. Like, you can continue doing more interesting things, I guess, but like the Master Sword is just kind of stagnated in a way. I don't know. I figured that was the checkpoint save system, which is nice. I always appreciate when levels do that. It's just unfortunate that there's not, like, you can't have a third checkpoint. So then, like, once you get all the red coins and then you get past... Can I actually do that? Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. It's just that it's a shame that there's no third checkpoint for you to be able to, use after you get all the red coins. Well, your red coin levels, I did that usually. Good! I'm very grateful about that, because, like, I think that they're just very important to do with red coin levels, actually. But I don't know, safety coins? What do you mean, safety coins? When you refer to safety coins, do you mean, like, additional red coins that you could get? Here? Ew. Okay, that's kind of bothersome that it, like, spoiled that, but interesting. Yeah. Fuck. I timed that so badly. It's fine. There we go. Pop one out on me. Blow me up. Blow me up. Blow me down. Blow me all around. Okay. Alright. Well, okay. Oh, there we go. I was about to say. There we go. Booyah. A safety coin is that if you complete the level, is so that if you complete the level, you don't lose the coins. Oh no! Oh, come on! No, I had it! Oh. I legitimately just slipped inside of what... This is soft lock. This is not a soft lock, I was about to say. Fine, it's not a big deal, I'll just do it again. That's fine, it's just funny. Up and away, baby! Okay, nice though. The on-off there is anti-cheese. An anti-cheese? Oh, why is it cheese? Huh. Oh, wait. Now we have problems and issues. Also, I have to die now. Also, I gotta basically restart this entire level because I didn't get any coins after that. Yippee! It's fine. I really do think that this game probably should just give you the option to save your coins, but whatever. I guess it's not big. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal, James Bond. Also, broke level because re-enter pipe. Don't you need to get both of the coins? Am I missing something here? Like, there's 2 coins in there. Good evening. Good evening, Doug! How you doing, bud? I hope you're having a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for joining us. What's happening? What's going on? How was D&D tonight? I know you have a I know you probably wrote. You probably wrote. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, there we go. Players rolled a great fail investigation description for ideology and that they got whacked by a random trust space jump cracking their helmet. They had the most survival. They flubbed it for this. Oh, that's sweet. I love that. I love that. That's kind of a fun. That's kind of a fun thing. Also, Jesus Christ, you were really about to just try to fucking kill them, weren't you? Of course, you weren't trying to kill them, but like in that regard, like, damn, you did just kind of like throw a chunk of debris on their head and be like, "Oops, oopsie, hee hee, tee hee." The bombs don't break if you're on one side rather than the other. Ah, okay. Boom. There we go. Blew up. I'm pretty excited because it's seeming like this weekend I will be playing 2 of the games I'm in. I will be DMing one of the games I DM for, which will be nice because we're very close to wrapping that up. And then I will be God damn it. I'll be playing I'll be playing the Vampire the Masquerade game I'm in, which will be fun because we have Oh yeah, through a lethal problem with them, they solved them. I'm so proud. The players aced their first mission simulation in flying first, and we ended up on a pretty significant cliffhanger. Ooh, cool. Fair enough. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Funny Doug DM moments. Funny Doug DM moments. Truly out here with Doug, we be gaming. I love D&D, but I suck as a DM. Hey, I mean, like, I'm sure that I'm sure that you, if you think that you're not as experienced as you want to be, that's okay. Just keep trying to DM, honestly. I mean, like, I even though I think I'm a pretty good DM, you know, there are some moments where I kind of flub up. You know, like, not every moment in a campaign is going to be perfect. Once I put an overpowered boss in a dungeon, more specifically 5 of them. Oh. Oof. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's not really anything, like, bad. I mean, like, you probably did party wipe your characters, but also, like, were the characters supposed to explore that dungeon? Also, like, I think it's totally fair to do, like, on-the-fly changes to, like, enemies. Like, sometimes, yes, they were not... Wait, yes, they were meant to explore the dungeon, or no, they were not meant to... Yes, they were not meant to explore the dungeon just yet. That was the one dungeon that was the only dungeon I made. I see. Well, I mean, again, mistakes are made. Oh. You're right, I can just hop over the bricks. That's very funny. I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, I flubbed the ship combat a bit tonight, unfortunately. The module doesn't give the good instructions how to run the counter, but I was having trouble interpreting the high points rules, so I just Calvin balled it. Yeah. Sometimes that's just how it be. You know? Like, again, like, sometimes you oh, I did actually get 2. Okay. Not every session is gonna be perfect. Not every moment in a campaign will be perfect, no matter how much you want. And you just gotta accept that, and I think that's okay. And the 3 sites all lead to it because or I don't. I would say 4, but I quit before then. The 3 cities all lead to it because it's an underground dungeon. I would say 4, but I quit before then. I mean, I'm sorry about that, but I also think that, like, if you ever want to give it another try, that you should, actually. Like, I think that, like, one mistake does not mean that you're a bad DM. Absolutely not. Firetown, Watertown, anything Electricity Town. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, also, making towns around things is pretty good. I'm gonna have to read a bit more on it and run a, I say, practice encounter or 2 to get comfy. Fair enough. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. I gave up because I never prepped on it. I don't know. Again, like, I don't know. I don't think that you should give up just yet. I think, like, sure, yeah, like you can't really change. You can't change the past here. You chose to. Oh God, I can't get back up. Okay, that's a death. Fine. I'm working on a much better campaign than I think is much better. Good. Okay. Great. Good. That's awesome. I think you should do that one. Like, you know, test it out. Test out the water. See how it is. Yeah, I'm really happy for you. I just keep working with it. And, you know, like, I mean, to be fair, like, in this regard, I have only ever DM'd 3 games. Oh, okay. Well, awesome. Anyways, I'll just fucking cut down the weeds. Why does Rouge have all the weed? Why does Shadow have all the weed? Why are my arms doing this? Like a puppet on a string. I only work on it between much more important things like my custom table. Much more like my custom table system. Ooh! Oh, that sounds really cool. Okay, can I ask more about that? What is your custom tabletop system? What do you want to do with it? Like, what's the theme of it? I'm sorry, not the theme. Like, what's the genre of it? Like, Pooey. Alright, take me to Valhalla. Just literally Animal Crossing. You know what? That's fun, though. Like, there is not really an Animal Crossing RPG. I guess, to be fair... yeah, there's... I mean, there's not a... I mean, yeah, no, there's not, like... as far as I'm aware, there's not, like, a real, like, Animal Crossing system. So, like, honestly, that sounds good. Just a Animal Crossing tabletop. Still, that sounds fun. Worked out. River commissioned our friend to draw Cody and his team for my birthday. Oh my god, that's so sweet! Oh my god! Oh. When you say our friend, do you mean a friend of you and I's? Or do you mean of you and Rivers? But also, like, okay, going back to the Animal Crossing, like, that's fun. I love that, though. I mean, to be fair, I have also kind of worked on tabletop RPGs, or tabletop games that are, media-inspired. At one point, I wanted to do a Steven Universe-like game, and I still kind of do, because I really wanted to make a game around fusions. Fusions are, like, a mechanic that, like, fusions as, like, a Steven Universe mechanic could be fun as like a trust-building exercise between characters, where every character has the ability to fuse with each other, but it takes a lot of bond to do, and you have to be, like, strategic with it, because each person in the fusion has to consent to what they're gonna do next. And, like, that's the thing with fusions, is, like, they're super powerful, but again, like, you have to work with the people that are in your fusion to make it work. It's an exercise in cooperation. I'll put in a stream discussion. Yeah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see this funny little art of the gang. I do run it with strangers each week, and it's fun when they actually show up. Oh, nice! Yeah, no, that's awesome. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you're playing with people, and I'm glad that you guys are able to, like, have fun with it. No, that's great. That's truly is awesome. That's the reason why you play tabletops. It's because you want to play them with the people you like. Oh! Oh my god, this is so cute. I love this. God, that slaps so hard. Only one person shows up consistently, the rest don't always. Oh, that's a little bit of shame, but maybe I guess that's just sometimes how it is, though. I don't know. Not everyone can, like, for me, I only run games if everyone shows up. I try not to run games where people can be missing, because I think there's something important about, like, playing tabletops that other people, that everyone who is there can actually, you know, like, I think it's important for everyone to be there to play, because it's about them as well as about playing with each other, you know. Excuse me, hold on. So, like, in that regard, oh, you know what? Yeah, where is this last red coin? I have no idea. It might... Actually, no. Wait, what pipe? I miss Atlas Valley. I promise I'm gonna make Atlas Valley happen this year. Doug, I promise you, I'm gonna make it work this year. I can't do this weekend, and I probably cannot do next weekend, but I would like to try to do a first session back in February. I want to play it. I want to play it very bad, because I've been having a lot more ideas about it. Don't get... here's the one the doors lead to. Which one's actually... Oh, this one? Okay, I guess we'll check. Yeah, no, I consistently have thoughts about Atlas Valley, because I love the concept of it. I think it's very fun, and I keep thinking about new and cool things to do with it. I'm not gonna spoil anything here, but there is something that I've been thinking about for a while that I think I've finally solidified how I want to do it, and I'm excited for it. The red pipe? Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more than that, but, like, I am very I think it's a very cool idea that I've had. In the door. Oh, wait. Oh, there is another pipe. Okay, that's my bad. Okay. Lamau. LOL, Lamau, even. In the process of clearing out the basement, I found an old dictionary of Aussie slang, so I'm fully on the play Tim again. Oh, I'm so excited. Also, I've had a lot more interesting Tim ideas. Since we last played. There are some interesting things that I want to make Tim go through. Not, like, in a bad way, I should say. Just more, there are new interesting character developments in my mind that I'm like, okay, we can go down this path. That's fun. I lost them all. I lost every coin. But yeah, we should talk when... Yeah, you know what, actually, we should talk soon more about Tim, actually. I think we should actually talk Tim soon. That's why I should do safety cleans. Yeah. Actually, I think I agree with that. Because I just put in all the effort, and I just kind of... I definitely deserve the win on that for the stage, and it kind of just got taken away from me. But I guess, now that I know that, like, this is gonna pose the biggest threat out of everything, I might as well get this red coin. Oh! What the fuck? What happened? What happened? Oh, there we go. You disconnected while you were talking about your ideas. Oh, I disconnected. Oh, I didn't actually talk about the ideas, but all I was trying to say here was that, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, absolutely. I'd love to do that. I keep pulling out bombs and I don't mean to! I keep bringing out the explosives! Fucked up and evil, actually. But yeah, I do want to get back into Atlas Valley. I also, this year, I kind of want to do an Avatar Legends mini campaign. I don't want to do a very long. I'd probably want to do like a 4 to 5 session Avatar the Last Airbender campaign. Yeah, so a year and a half ago, there was a Kickstarter for a TTRPG of Avatar the Last Airbender. And I kickstarted it. And I kickstarted a lot of money into it because I was like, okay, this is gonna be a lot of fun. And the books have come in. I officially have the source books, and I'm very curious. I kind of want to play it. I actually do want to kind of play it. I have an interesting idea for at least for a plot. It would probably be Spyglass does not play Mario Maker. He does not play the funny Mario Maker, which is absolutely okay. But he is here to observe and vibe because he's one of my funny friends, and I appreciate him so much for being such a cool fucking guy. I love him to death, and I don't know what my life would be without him. So, I'm getting teary-eyed over talking about how much I love my friend Doug. That's so funny. LOL. I'm getting sappy. Wow. We've known each other for 5 years now, and that's crazy. I'm asking because you've probably been going for an hour, and you probably use a break from my levels. Fair enough. I mean, maybe. To be fair, like, in this regard here, there's no one in the queue. It's just been you for a while now, and that's okay. Like, you know, sometimes people show up for Mario Maker Monday, sometimes people don't. That's okay. In this regard, yeah, maybe we'll see. I love you too. I love you too, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Actually, yeah, it's kind of a quick night. We've only really had 2 other people stop by. In terms for Mario Maker for Mario Maker levels, we only really had 2 other people. The only other regular that has shown up tonight is Starlight, and that's okay. Like, again, that's okay. No one is ever obligated to come to stream. It's absolutely fine. It's just been quiet, and that's okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? I asked it at the very start of stream, and you know, like, because it's been a quiet night, there hasn't been many answers to this. Doug, I'm curious. Do you have a preference between vampires and werewolves? Like, which one do you think is better? I shouldn't say which one's better, but, like, which one is your preference, if you have one? Because, like, I was trying to think about the it's kind of funny to be like, oh, what's the ethics of the werewolves? No, but, like, I don't really care for either. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I was just trying to think here, because, like, people make a lot of comparisons between, like, vampires and werewolves. Like, they're kind of like, in the modern era, they're kind of pitted as, like, rival, fictional things. Like, creatures, I guess. It's a weird thing to call what is effectively personified. Like, vampires and werewolves are technically people, but, like, werewolves become creatures. They're both unpleasant to you as a concept. Okay, that's fair. That's understandable. I mean, if I had to choose between the 2 of them, I'd probably choose vampire. I don't know. Here's the thing. Not a lot of fictions actually describe how painful it is to transform into a werewolf. You know what? I respect that. I respect that a lot, actually. I also don't like the concept of losing control like that. Like, it is actually a pretty upsetting thought in that regard. Although, I guess it depends on the fiction. I guess it depends on the interpretation of werewolves that would be, like, real. You know, like, in this regard, are all werewolves feralistic when they transform into a werewolf? And the answer is, like, not all media depicts them as such. There probably are werewolves that, like, have control over them. Like, have control over their more werewolven state. Their little lycanthropy state. But, you know, like, it's not a common depiction, but it is a depiction. Like, like Twilight has werewolves that can actually deal with, you know, transforming into wolves. But I get it. Like, in that regard, I would say most depictions of werewolves have them losing a sense of self when they transform. Me slightly leaning towards werewolf then. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I respect that. Again, in this regard, I just don't like the concept of becoming bestial. This is like the concept of between hand dog and face cat. Hello? Oh, right! Oh my god, I forgot about okay. Yeah. I know what you mean. I honestly completely forgot about hand dog versus face cat. It's been a very long time. Okay. In relation to hand dog versus face cat, Garfield head, Pamela Anderson body, or Pamela Anderson head, Garfield body. Oh my god. Basically, there was a... Would I call it a Tumblr post? I mean, it is a Tumblr post, but, like, more of, like, an artistic... It was more of a artistic thing done by... I think the origin... Actually, what is the origin of it? It might be Louis... I think it's Louis Zhang, but I might be wrong about that. Aren't we all Tumblr posts? You say that, but, like... It was a Yahoo answer, I thought. Is it? Hold on, yeah. Face cat. Dog. Let's find out. Okay, I think it was actually a... Okay, yeah, it is a Yahoo answer. Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands instead of paws? The answer is... I would prefer a dog with human hands. And the reason is because I think one of the most appealing aspects about pets are their face. And, like, a human face can be cute, don't get me wrong. There are some very cute people out there. But there's a difference between, I think you're a cute human being because you look nice, and a pet adorableness. They're both bad options. One of them is definitely worse than the other. I don't know how to explain that, like, cat with face is... Okay, no. I know how to explain this. One of them is definitely worse than the other, and specifically, it's because... imagine, like, you wake up in the middle of the night. And, like, your cat is sleeping on the bed, and, like, in your post waking up delirium, you just see a fucking human face at the end of your bed, and suddenly you have to reconsider everything. That's worse than dog with human hands. See, that's... Ooh, yeah, no, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, I don't want to see a cat with a human face attempting to groom itself with its own face. No, I'm pretty good with that. Oh my god, hang on. Would cat with human face also have a human tongue? And dog can commit human violence, though? I don't know if it would be able to understand what human violence is. In this regard, I guess, but, like, I don't think a dog knows what the act of strangling someone is. Like, they've never had to use their paws in the regard of, oh yeah, I'm gonna go strangle someone. If my dog chokes me to death in the night, I deserve it. I've heard plenty of people in my lifetime be like, oh, if this big dog crushes me, I have lived a good life. I will not let it up, I will just perish. Consider the sounds of human hands slapping on the floor whenever your dog goes. I kinda need to know what this sounds like. Do you understand what I mean? I think that could be a horrifying experience, but also I'd have to, like, hear it for myself. Because I have, frankly, no idea if that's actually, like, a bad thing. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, actually, hang on. I just realized something. I just remembered something. I don't know. Oh, God, do I have a... Ooh. I'm... I'm about to like, look through my archive of things, because once upon a time, I made a small choose-your-own-adventure game that was about trying to adopt strange and interesting pets. And I had made some very good sprites for that. What was it? What was... Okay, hold on. What? Uh... Ooh, I actually don't remember what this was under. Yo, you made a game? Uh, I have a I have a bachelor's degree in game design. I have made a few games. Uh, I haven't made any games in a while. However, I honestly probably should. I probably should like start on something like there's some things I've been wanting to do for like a while actually. I suck at making things, so I try. Hey, I mean here's the thing, like you only learn through practice. You know what I'm saying here? The only way to begin is by beginning. The only way to learn is by doing. So like quite frankly, like I think that like you should just keep doing it. Quite frankly, just kind of keep working on it. I don't I don't know where it is. Man, this bothers me. I plus I can't find any good non-coding game making software for Linux. Ooh, yeah, Linux would definitely make that a little bit harder. Yeah, I'm unfortunately not surprised. I am sorry about that, but like, yeah, it's I'm not surprised. Fuck. Okay, you know what? I actually know what to do here. Yes, okay, this actually does work. Yeah, okay, still work. Fuck it. You're gonna watch me play my own game. One of the games I've made. Today is Worldwide Pet Adoption Day. A harmonious day where thousands go out to the local pet stores, shelters, etc., in hopes to find their new forever friend to bring home and take care of. Just the same, you have been looking forward to today as well. It's about time you find a companion of your own, so you made sure to set your alarm for 6 sharp to beat the lines and get your first pick. Unfortunately, you set your alarm for 6 p.m. Oops. You arrive at the pet store as soon as you can, but you see the parking lot has been cleared out at this point. Not a great sign, but who knows? You barge through the doors of the pet store. The echoes of silence pass by your ears. It is as you feared. You are too late. As your body instinctively slumps, a shadow appears in front of you. A voice fills the void. Hi there. How can I help you? You look up and see an adult woman in front of you. By squinting at her name tag on her outfit, you discover that she is the manager of this establishment. You explain to her that you're here to find a pet. I figured as much. Unfortunately for you, we were cleaned out by the tons of other folks looking to do the same. It's no surprise. Pet Adoption Day might as well be the Christmas for both human and pets alike. Well, if today's like Christmas, Pet Center must have realized you were the worst kid on his naughty list this year. I still like that line. I still like that line as much. However, lucky for you, we still do have a select few pets left today. There's not much left, but all of them are looking for a good home. Well, what do you know? Maybe Santa got a revised nice list at the last moment and saw you made it on after all. I know we have at least a dog, a cat, a fish, and a parrot left. Were you interested in any of those today by chance? Those all sound like good pets to you. Right. How about a dog? You approach the dog and see the manager gleefully directs you in the right direction. As you approach, you find the dog sleeping peacefully. You, lowering your voice to a whisper because you're not a monster, ask what they're like. Oh, this one's an active pup. She loves long walks and will run circles around you if you'll let her. Though she may want to be ragged, I'm sure she'll enter your heart and never leave. She's been napping long enough. How about you give her a pet? You pet the dog, and gracefully, the pup opens its eyes. Oh god, I forgot how awful I made this. I told you, she likes it walks. So this is my contribution to this. Dog with human feet. I find this funny. I find this very funny. Ma'am! Oh my god. I also have... I'm just gonna continue going on through this because I do love this project. You ask the manager to see the cat. A cat? All the cats were adopted earlier today. You specifically remember her saying that there was a cat available. You repeat back exactly as she says. A cat, a dog, a cat, fish, and a parrot. Oh, I see where you got confused. We don't have a cat and fish. What we have is a catfish. Easy mistake to make. Come, follow me, I'll show you. Follow the manager. The manager guides you to the fish tanks. See? A catfish. We at the store like to call it a pyramid. I know this is confusing, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you fry it, does it make tempura? Please, do not eat the pets. Oh, right. I'm really proud of this parrot. This parrot is actually a very good sprite. Austin, you're a genius. I had a lot of fun making this. You asked to see the parrot, and the manager happily guides you to their cage. Oh, aren't you in for a treat? What happened to this southern accent? I'm in love with this writing. I am pretty happy with this. This was a very fun thing that I did. Oh, aren't you in for a treat? As you might know, parrots are known for their uncanny ability to mimic human speech. This one's a real talker, trust me. How about trying himself up for your out? Well, why not? Hello there. Hello there. How are you? How are you? I'm good. I love you. Love me? You barely know me. At least take me on a date first. Seduce the parrot? Not in my store, you won't! Yes, I am playing one of my own games. Because I wanted to pull up... Okay, hang on. I have to pull this up again. The reason why we're talking about this is specifically because, we were talking about the distinction here of would you prefer a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands. And this is what I had to go looking up, which is dog with human legs. With realistic, muscly human legs. This sprite is so fucking dumb, but I love it, actually. Oh my god. Anyways, I can check out now. That is horrifying? That's the joke. To be fair, it is a bit of a surrealist horror. Anyways, we choose the dog. You win! This bit fucking also killed me. To be fair, she did tell you she loves walking. This dog loves to take long walks. Is the dog walking the guy? Yeah, you're being walked by the dog. There's so many jokes I can make here. I'm not even surprised. Anyways, I'm still really proud of this sprite art. I'm really happy with this, actually. Which is not the place for any of them. That's true. I'm gonna quickly just go through the rest of them. I'm just gonna go through the, yeah, I'm just gonna go through the rest of them so I can go back to the end of them. What if you pick fish before cat? It gives you the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It would just be like, you ask for the fish. You ask to see the fish, and she's like, "What do you mean we don't have any fish?" And she's like, and then you tell her she's listed out there was a dog, a cat, fish, and parrot, and she's like, "Oh, okay." It's the same thing. It's the same thing. The parrot ending. I really did do very. I keep saying this, but I am pretty happy with the sprite art. To be fair, you did take the parrot on a date. It is. And then I'm gonna quickly do the catfish ending. All right, we have to see the dog one more time. Is every scene like this? Yeah, honestly, kind of. Straight up, yeah. Streams are kind of like this. Anyways, is it real? Surprisingly, yes. Just, don't ask how it happened. Can you cuddle it? You can, but I would advise against it. Fish scales aren't the best against human skin. I still do like the pun of tempura. I think that's very fun. Okay, anyways, I love you. Oh yeah, I guess commentary about this one. The original one was the original ending. The original joke of this was you say "I love you" and then the parrot says "fuck you" back. But I actually do like seduce the parrot. I think that's a better joke. Finally, catfish ending. You are very tempted to fucking eat that tempura. They're very lively. They're existential. They're just Mario Maker. Oh, this is so much. Anyways, that's my game. That's my game Adoption Day. I'll go put this in stream discussion. Why not? Honestly, if anyone's interested. Why am I more upset about this ending than the dog ending? I don't know why. That is kind of funny. Anyways, in stream discussion now is the full game if anyone is ever interested in like seeing it again. I'm really happy with that. Again, like I think you can tell I think you can very clearly tell that, like, one of my biggest writing influences is just Homestuck. Like, I think that's very clear. This game is very Homestuck adjacent. And to be fair, I did write a Homestuck fan comic for a few years. So in that regard, like, it makes sense that that's kind of, like, part of my writing nowadays. I've never seen Homestuck. Here's what I'll say about Homestuck. I like Homestuck. I shouldn't say I just like Homestuck. I love Homestuck. Homestuck was one of my first ever hyperfixations. Truly and honestly, like, it's one of the first hyperfixations I ever had. Yeah. I'm very happy I haven't, judging how everything's apparently a reference to it. You mean a reference to it? Well, not everything's a reference to Homestuck. I actually don't, I frankly actually don't even know what you mean in this regard. Because I know that, like, I say it often, I'm an idiot. Hey, no, you're not an idiot. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're all good. No, not everything's a reference to Homestuck. Are a lot of Homestuck references, like, I mean, here's the thing. Homestuck was one of the most popular pieces of internet media ever. And its popularity has unfortunately dwindled, not only because it's a finished property, but also there's just been kind of a anti-Homestuck movement for the last number of years that is both justified and not justified. Like, you can say, like, there are specific parts of the comic that I don't like, or I don't like the sequel comic, or I don't like the epilogue. These things are fine, but unfortunately a lot of the anti-Homestuck movement has turned to I don't like What Pumpkin, and I don't like the people who have worked on What Pumpkin because they didn't align with the vision of Homestuck that I wanted, which is a weird thing, but it's whatever. Often when I see people say this or that is a Homestuck reference. I see. I mean, like, I think probably a lot of it's a joke, but but again, like, we have to be honest here. A lot of modern, like, I think a lot of modern humor on the internet stems a lot from Homestuck. Because Andrew Hussey really did write kind of like a quintessential, like, millennial, zillennial, and Gen Z piece of humor. Despite Andrew Hussey himself being, like, an early millennial, he wrote a story that I think is, like, just hits internet humor perfectly. Deadass No Lives. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably restart the stage. Fuck! God damn it! I didn't want to actually restart the stage! I didn't want to have to start the stage from from take one. From the very start. Okay. You know, that's fine. It's okay. Anyways, here's what I gotta say about Homestuck. Homestuck, good. I've truly and honestly, I have come around, like, here's the thing. I have a complicated relationship with Homestuck, because even though it was one of my hyperfixations, I do think that, like, I have complicated feelings about the second half of Homestuck, which, in my opinion, has a downgrade in quality for the most part. But I think it's something everyone should at least read once. And I know it's long. It's one of the longest pieces of English media ever written. I think it's still worth reading. Like, even if you don't like it, I think if you would give it... Here's what I'd say. If you have any interest in reading Homestuck at all, you should read up till Act 4. And if you don't like Homestuck by Act 4... then it's probably not for you. And that's okay. Honestly, I think the Crow Strider AU is an amazing pass out for the back half of Homestuck. I have not engaged with the Crow Strider AU. I should. There's a number of Homestuck, like, things I should actually read. Like, An acquaintance of mine writes a popular Homestuck and ending fic called God Feels, and I have yet to read God Feels. But I should probably also read the Crow Strider AU. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. My friend Liz, aka the Phantom Panda, one of our regulars on this one of the regulars on this channel, one of the mods, and one of my, quite frankly, one of my oldest friends at this point. She is actually currently in the middle of rereading Homestuck. And I've been rereading a lot of the things that she will send to me about, like, the things that make her laugh, and I will be like, wow, damn. Homestuck really is just funny as fuck. And it just makes me want to reread it again. I already wanted to do a reread, but now I, like, have, like, I have a better reason to do it, because I'm like, oh, you know what? One of my close friends is reading it, I want to read it too. I want to talk about fanfiction, I think it's fun to read. Yeah, no, I think fanfiction's good. I fundamentally think fanfiction is one of the best artistic things you could do. That might be a little bit of a stretch. And that's not even what I was trying to say here. I think fanfiction is such an important thing to the health of any piece of media, because it just shows a genuine love and care for a piece of media, that you would go out of a way to write something about it and write your own fun little story about it. Like, it's so important. Fanfiction is so important, and I think fanfic is fun to read. I have not read a lot of fanfiction. The only fanfiction I've ever, like, dedicatedly read was Homestuck fanfiction. Because, again, I was hyper-fixated on Homestuck. And also, it was in a comic format where there was, you know, a lot of art and like also a lot of writing that I knew I'd like. So I don't know. God, speaking of, I just found an old drawing of one of the Freakbit characters, and it kind of has my feels about it. I get you, actually. I miss my free roam characters, and my free roam characters are not dead. Like, they're not gone. Internally, I have rewritten most of free roam into an RPG video game. And it's one of the, if I have to make another video game, I think that's the one I will do. I think that will be the very next thing I would do. Is, like, is to make free roam into an RPG. I started rereading it a few weeks ago. Oh my god. That makes me smile, actually. That makes me smile a lot. Because I love free roam. And I love the characters. You know, honestly, like, that's the thing that makes me always want to come back to free roam. Is because I love the characters I wrote for it. I love them to death. And they're the ones that, like, truly make me interested in it just continuing. I love the core 4. It's actually really funny, because, like, when I guess as a GG, thank you. As a I guess it's a bit of commentary, and I think at some point I will do a free roam comic commentary, just an entire stream dedicated to me commentating on the comic. One of the things here is that I never intended for Hazel, the 4th character introduced, to basically become, like, one of the main characters. And, like, in this regard, all 9 of the all of the young adults that I was writing were technically main characters and were going to go through their own arcs, but really the main 3 were going to be Aaron, Kira, and Jason. And then I started writing Hazel, and I realized how much I like her, how much I love writing her, and what she adds to the dynamic of the other 3. So it's actually a core 4, and I cannot separate them. They are just so very well interlocked with each other. I love how genuine everyone's relationships are. They are all actually and honestly care about each other. That's the thing. Free Roam is inherently a story about community. It's about being good to the people in your life. Like, if you put in the effort to care for someone, they will care for you back. And it's really about what it means to work together and try to make something better. Try to make a difference in the world. I love it too! That's why I love it. That's why I think it was... Here's the thing. I love Homestuck, but Homestuck has a really weird problem in writing, in that not every character has a relationship to each other. And, like, not all characters have to have a relation to each other, but, like, I think one of the most glaring things about Homestuck is that two of the main characters only ever have two interactions with each other. Rose and Jade only speak to each other twice in the comic. Twice. That's such a bizarre thing to talk about your main for. So I made a document. One of the first things I did before writing the comic was I made a character dynamic chart. What every character's relationship is to one another. And, like, truthfully, even if there's even if there's, like, some tension between some characters, like, I guess I'll just fucking say this. There was a character, the last main character that was going to be introduced, her name was, wow, I can't believe I've forgotten her name, and I feel very stupid for this. I can quickly go check this. Lexi, there we go. Lexi was not highly thought of by a lot of her other peers, mostly because she's a little bit abrasive. She was kind of like a drama queen, a little bit. Like, she was sassier than everyone and a little bit more aggressive than everyone, and she liked picking fights. And, like, everyone would have a bit of a complicated relationship with them, but eventually they'd all come to kind of, like, you know, I think Lexi would kind of understand that she can't be as, like, wanting to pick fights as she wants to, because that just leads to conflict that no one wants. And they would eventually have, like, an honest discussion about, like, this is how Lexi made everyone feel, and Lexi would have to internalize that and try to be a better person. But, you know, like, at least, again, like, and one of the goals I wanted to have with Free Roam is every single character was going to have at least one interaction with another, if not more. Because they were a core group. They were a core group of people that did want the best for each other. They were actually friends. I love Free Roam. This conversation just makes me want to fucking sit down and, like, do more. Really, it does. It just, I love these kids so fucking much. They are some of my strongest characters I think I've ever written, and I want to do more with them. And I hope that I will do so in the future. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Oh, I don't even think I actually increased the level counter. We'll do that really quickly. Yeah, I feel that so much. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't know. I just love I love my Skrunklos. I love my characters. I want to see them happy and healthy and maybe get a little bit of emotional trauma, but trauma that makes them stronger and makes them realize who they are and who they want to be. You know, play with my puppets and then maybe cut a string or two, see what happens, let them dangle. Have a good one. Thank you. Yeah, that will do it for us tonight. So, with that said, 2 more streams this week with a question mark. I said this when I posted the schedule. This week might be a little bit more, we'll see. I have streams planned, but if they don't happen, I will say so. This is... I'm in a very interesting position right now, trying to deal with some things behind the scenes. So I just kind of need to, like, put the rest of the streams this week as a maybe, and then we will come to them when we come to them, I suppose. But in that regard, tomorrow, 8 p.m. CST, we've got Eternal Darkness of the Spotless Mind with Low Hilly, aka Maeve. We're gonna continue doing that. We're very close to the end of the game. We've got probably another few streams to do, but we are a lot farther. We are starting to get into the end game. And then on Thursday, 8 p.m. CST, scheduled for then is Omori. We're gonna continue playing Omori. Frankly, I don't know what happens next. I mean, it's a blind playthrough of Omori, but, like, I actually don't know what happens next. So we'll find out. Omori fun, though. That's valid, my bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. But again, I try very hard to keep a pretty active schedule of streams. I try to keep it up. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, but, you know, I think it's better to just schedule them, and then if they don't happen, I say so, than just to be like, I don't know that I will be able to do anything. I don't know. Again, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, MJ, you are always welcome back. Absolutely. It was a pleasure talking with you. You were cool, and it was fun. If you join us back whenever you want. And if you're not interested in anything but Mario Maker, then we'll see you next Mario Maker Monday. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Let me just check one thing here. I'm gonna go check to see if there's anyone to raid. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Stay moist. Thank you. Yeah, God, I had a really good retort to stay moist. And I don't remember what it is, and that's so funny. Yeah, let's go aid my mutual Lori Apocalypse, who is currently playing Mario Party 2 and is doing speedrun. No? No? Let me know what it is. I will. If it comes back to me, I will, Mia. Yep. Lori is currently playing Mario Party. So let's go say hi to her. But yeah. Alright then. Have a great evening. Hope to see you next time. And take care. Good night and bye-bye.